What's poppin' world? Tap in, tap in. If you like substance, go ahead and follow, go and subscribe. You already know what to do. Let's get into this. Today I want to touch on a current event that just happened, right? So, the United States, led by President Donald Trump, just committed airstrikes on 3 Iranian nuclear facilities, right? And people are in uproar. A lot of people out here walking in fear. A lot of people out here going crazy. I'm going to try to break this down into layers. I want to begin by saying this. We have to trust in God. We cannot walk in fear. And we have to allow for the political powers to do what they're going to do. Those are things that we cannot control. We cannot control, right? As far as what the political powers are going to do. But we can control how we trust in God, how we have faith in God, so on and so forth, right? So I see a lot of men posting stuff, saying stuff, doing this, doing that. And men, check this out. As men, we were called to be the leaders, right? In these types of situations, we have to reassure the women and the children that everything gonna be all right, that they should first and foremost also trust in God, and that we are going to, protect them, right? We're gonna keep them safe. That's step number one. Another thing, I understand that all women don't have a man. I understand that. All women don't have a spiritual leader. I understand that. So this is why I come and I tell the women to relax. Everything's going to be okay, right? Put your trust and faith in God. Now, what took place, a lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people don't agree with it, but it is what it is. This is what happens when you have a masculine, aggressive leader. This is what happens. He is going to eliminate threats. Things that he sees as a threat, he is going to eliminate the threat, right? Now, Iran, I believe there was different ways that he wanted them to surrender, and they chose not to. So what happened, happened. Another thing is a lot of people fear them retaliating on the United States. Based on what the experts are saying, them retaliating would be the equivalent of them committing suicide. Let that marinate. Them retaliating on the United States of America would be the equivalent of someone walking up to me, pulling a knife out. I have a gun, and I'm around or I'm with other men who have guns, right? That's the equivalent of them retaliating. In a nutshell, that wouldn't be smart. We have too much power, right? We have too much power. But the main thing I'm saying is this. We must put our trust and faith in God. The United States, the government, the president did what he felt he had to do to protect us. Another thing, I find it funny that the group of men and women who champion fight videos, who champion shooting, who champion certain types of music, right, that are detrimental to the society. The group of people who champion those things are the main ones who I see posting all these, oh man, we're doomed. Why they do that? This is crazy. No, but you champion that type of stuff. You champion that lifestyle. You champion people who, fight, kill, all that other stuff, right? Bring havoc. You champion that. When your homeboys and homegirls and cousins and everybody else is on the attack and doing this and doing that, you don't post nothing about that in a negative way. But when it happens and it's beyond your power, you have a problem with it. When you feel like you don't have the infrastructure or the weapons to handle, a oncoming force, now you panic. Come on, we got to change the way we're doing things. We have to begin to learn what it really means like to live for God, to believe in God, to have faith in God. And the truth of the matter is this. Right now, during these times, a lot of people are being exposed for who they really are and for their lack of a relationship with God and spirituality. We got to get better. We got to get better. I love you all. Be blessed.